I got some exciting news.
Love yours.
So I've been applying for jobs and I'm at a point where I want to switch careers.
Such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing, no such thing. Heart beating fast, let a nigga know that he alive. Snakes in the grass, snakes in the grass, let a nigga know that he arrived.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want. My new bitch look like Tyler Perry. But she don't love me, she too scary.
To another vlog. So I just got done dropping Carter off at school, so I'm actually on my way back home. I want to make some crock pot chicken, so I'm gonna put some chicken in the crock pot. Want to go ahead and get that started, you know, try to be ahead of the game and get some dinner going. And then I also need to clean up the kitchen too. So got a few things to do, but I was thinking I'm just gonna make this a weekly vlog and take y'all along with me since it's Monday. I got a few things I need to do this week. Like I have to go to a doctor's appointment later this week. I got an interview, y'all, and we're gonna talk about that later. But anyways, yeah, we just got a few things to do. Very mundane things. Don't get too excited. Y'all know how mom life is. It's exciting in its own ways, okay? But you know, very, very much so routine at the same time. So yeah, I'm just gonna take you guys along with me. I do work part-time, so I am gonna go in on Wednesday and then go in on the weekends. And I do kind of want to talk about that a little bit because I don't know if I've ever like clearly talked to you guys about my work schedule and how I do it. But I actually am basically a stay-at-home mom throughout the week to Nyla, and then Carter goes to daycare, and I usually work up to about 20 hours a week. Usually that ends up being on the weekend, and I do like one day throughout the week, and when I'm working, my mom keeps her. So yeah, I do work part-time, and that's a decision that me and Derek decided to make when we had Nyla, because Nyla was very much a surprise and we did not plan to do this with 2 kids in daycare. So as you guys know, daycare is like super expensive, and if I would have went back full-time, having 2 kids in daycare would have took up a lot of income for both of us. So we were like, let's just keep her home and you work part-time, and then like my mom fills in the gaps. So that's what we decided to do because it works best for our family. So that means I took a huge pay cut, but it also means that I have a lot of flexibility with the kids, which I love. I don't love how the finance has been going, okay, but I do love having like a lot more time with the kids. But we do have Carter in daycare. We didn't want to pull him out. We thought about it since I was home most of the days, but I didn't want to pull him out because he's 2 and he gets so much more from going to daycare than he would with me at home personally, because I'm just like so wrapped up in like taking care of her. I don't get to like put in as much as I'd want to with him. So that way, him going to daycare, he gets a lot of social interaction with kids his age, and he's just learned so much in daycare. Like, we both feel like it's just like for the best for him to be in daycare, and that way I can just like focus on the baby and breastfeeding. That's like a whole job in itself. And then when he comes home, then I can just be with both of them. So anyways, we didn't start Carter into daycare until he was a year, and we plan to do the same thing with Nyla. So it's coming up on a year. She's 8 months, going on 9 months very, very soon. So I've been actually applying for jobs, and this is where we're going to get into the interview, okay? So I've been applying for jobs, and I do have an interview this Thursday, but here's the caveat. I have been in healthcare for the longest. I've been in healthcare, like my very first job was Forever 21. I worked that job throughout college, but since then I've been in healthcare, and I pretty much knew that I didn't want to be in healthcare once I got into healthcare, and I'm at a point where I want to switch careers and get into doing more like office work, something that I can like really tailor around the kids, the schedule around the kids and stuff. Because when I first started working, I was working overnight and I was doing 12-hour shifts, and I knew that wasn't for me. And I've worked at a few hospitals, and usually when you work at hospitals you got to do 12-hour shifts. Now I do 8-hour shifts, but it works right now because it's very flexible. I can work on weekends and stuff, but eventually I want to be able to tailor my schedule around the kids' schedule. And I just really want to get out of like the clinical side of healthcare in general, just because like what I went in for it, what I thought it was gonna be, is so not what it is. And it's just like a situation where it's like people are very much overworked, underpaid. It's very taxing on your body. If you do work in the hospital, it's very long shifts. So I feel like unless you truly have a passion for it, then why are you doing it? You know, so I'm at a point where I just don't have a passion for it. My idea of what it was is not what it is, and I just want to change. I just want to switch. And to me, that's crazy that the expectation on an 18-year-old to choose what they want to do for the rest of their life is on them at such a young age before they get any experience, because how much people evolve is crazy. And what I wanted when I was 18 is definitely not what I want at 30. And actually, after having kids, I'm like, I want a different schedule. I don't want to work on the holidays. I don't want to have to be at a place when there's hurricanes and things like that. And when you work in healthcare, you usually have to stay over when there's like natural disasters and things like that. And it's just, that's not my number one priority anymore. My kids are. I want to be home. I want to tailor my schedule how I want to. I very much so want my home life to be number one and everything else to be secondary to that. And it's kind of hard with healthcare to make it that way. So with that being said, I want to do traditional hours. I want to work in an office, and like I'm thinking like I'm probably gonna have to start off at entry level and work my way up, because I do have some transferable skills, but I haven't really worked in an office before or did like, you know, any type of state work or anything. So I'm thinking about going back to school, but I don't really want to get an MBA. Like, okay, so here's the dilemma. Like, I'm kind of like, I want to take some business classes, but I don't know if it's worth it to get a whole MBA, because, you know, like I just don't want to be in a whole bunch of debt for no reason. So I'm still trying to like kind of figure out what I want to do and how I want to like do my work life. But I very much want it to be a work home life balance. And I also want to do content creation. Like I also want to like have the energy to do other things, you know, because I kind of like, I'm at a place where I'm like, I want my eggs to be in different baskets. I don't want all my eggs in one basket. I feel like and this is kind of like going off on a tangent, but I really feel like we're at the day and age where you have to not just depend on a job for money. Like you should have some sort of side hustle, because you just never know what the jobs will do, or you never know what you'll decide you want to do. And I just think that it's best to like kind of have your hands in different places. So I do some wholesaling with my dad, and then I want to have some primary job, which it would be like my full-time job, and then content creation. So with that being said, it's just a lot of things that I'm thinking, like, what do you want to do? How do you want to balance it? How do you want to balance home? That kind of thing, you know, is coming up for me. So I have an interview. I don't know if I'll get it or not, you know, but I did want to kind of talk about that, because it's just like really crazy how, especially in America, like as a mom, when it comes to work, it's just not a lot of flexibility with jobs. If you do have a very flexible job, it's like a blessing, because it's so structured, and like having to work either 8 to 5 or work 12-hour shifts, or like you have to come in at this time and leave at that time. And I don't know, when you're a mom, it's just so many things that happen, especially the more kids you have. Like if they're sick, you have to have PTO time, you know, and sick leave and things like that. And some jobs can be like very strict on not letting you take certain things like that. But you know, like my kids come first. year. So I'm trying to find my way back into work life like fully, but I just know that it's gonna be kind of hard because a lot of the schedules are just not that flexible. And like I said, you gotta have like time on the books for certain things, and it's just like I'm not enthusiastic about it, okay? I'm not enthusiastic about going back to work and being full-time and being on somebody else's clock and all that, but it is what it is, and you got to do what you got to do. But I just wish that, like, it was so much more flexible. And I feel like these years to come, I definitely think that, like, full-time work and how jobs and employers treat their staff and treat their employees, I think it's just really going to change. It's going to have to, because I really think Gen Z is not going to be about this like structured 8 to 5 job. I really do. This is like completely going off on a tangent, but I'm just saying, I just don't think it's going to stay this way because it's no flexibility, and it's just like, it's sad, like, especially when you have kids. Like, I never even thought of this until I had kids, but like, jobs really need to work on just the flexibility, because people don't want to be completely drained and not have like room to do anything else outside of work, especially when you have kids. So anyways, like I said, going off on a tangent, but that's just what it is. So I'm trying to get back into what I want to do post baby being 1 year. So we're going to figure that out. Anyways, y'all, I'm going to head back home and get to cooking and do the things, y'all.
I've been all in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body says, my mind, my mind, and my body, my body says, my mind, my mind, and my heart, my body says, I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is, but you got me going crazy. What you do is so amazing.
So we just got done with dinner and it was so good. I've never had sorry about the light, y'all, but I've never had crock pot chicken before, and it was so good. I put a little roll with it, the broccoli, everything was just so good, and it was so worth it because it was so easy. But anyways, y'all, I wanted to come on here to tell you guys I actually got 2 more interviews that are coming up this week. Well, not this week, actually. One is tomorrow, and then the other one's next week on Wednesday. So yeah, I got 3 interviews right now. I'm trying not to like get too, you know, I'm very much a person that tries not to get too hyped up, because I'm sure they got a lot of applicants and stuff like that. But what I came on here to say is I'm trying to figure out what to wear, because I have not went on an interview in a very long time, so I don't even know if I still fit my interview clothes anymore. So I was looking for some shoes, and I don't have shoes either, so I just didn't know that I was gonna get one on Tuesdays, which is tomorrow. I didn't realize it was gonna be so soon. So now I'm trying to figure out, like, what am I gonna wear, what am I gonna do, because, you know, the other one is Thursday, so I thought I had a lot more time. But anyways, I'm in my closet looking to see if like I can still fit my my old interview clothes, because I haven't interviewed since before Nyla was born. So I got some pants that I found And I need to find like some shirts too. I have a jacket. It may be cold tomorrow too, so I'm trying to like pre-prepare, but it's not until 4, so that does give me some time. Bro, this jacket got dust on it. That's how long it's been. But I'm gonna try on some. I wish I had like a big mirror so you guys could see me, but I'm gonna try on like a few outfits and see. Yeah, so this first one, these pants are way too tight. Like I can't even button them, y'all, and it's actually making me feel sad. Look at this. Like, I feel like these would have been perfect, but they are too small. This is probably the shirt that I'm gonna go with. And then I'm sitting over here looking at this jacket that I have, and that even looks way too little. So I don't know what I'm gonna do at all. But even if like I finagled a way for the zipper to zip and stuff, I feel like they're still just way too tight in general. Plus that'd be very embarrassing if I sat down and then like the pants broke. So yeah, these are a no-go. And this is the jacket. I still gotta wipe some dust off of it. And honestly, the jacket is navy, so it doesn't really go. I used to have some pants that went with the jacket. I don't know where that is. Yeah. I don't want to do the jacket. I gotta button this up some more, because I don't want to be unprofessional. I'm so used to like working in healthcare, so I have a lot of scrubs, so I don't have a lot of business clothes. So if I do get one of these jobs, I definitely got to get some more office clothes. But these are the other pants I'm going with, but they're kind of like capris, so we'll see how these fit. Alright, so, oh my goodness. Bro, I really can't fit none of these clothes, so I may have to figure something else out, y'all, because these are too tight too. Like, I want it to be professional, right? I don't want it to be like so close up that and they're really short, which this sucks because that means I have to go find something to wear in a matter of a little bit of time. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hey girl, so everybody's asleep. Let me close the door. It's Tuesday. It's like 11 o'clock at night, but everybody's asleep. I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about my interview because I had it today at 4. I hope you guys can hear me good. I'm also going to wash my face while I'm telling y'all, but yeah, y'all, I ended up having the interview at 4, and it seemed like it went pretty good. Today was just really busy, so I wasn't even able to hop on here and vlog at all. But I know last time I was talking to you guys, I couldn't fit my pants, and I was telling you guys that. But I ended up going to Walmart and buying some pants and some shoes. But I told y'all I usually wear scrubs, so that's why I like didn't have any business clothes or anything. But if I get one of these jobs, then I'll definitely like go to H&M and get more business clothes, more like dressy blouses and stuff. But I feel like the interview went, you know, pretty decent. You know, I told you guys I'm like switching careers, so it's more of like an entry-level job. So I kind of talked to them about like kind of wanting to work my way up and stuff, and other opportunities and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, and the cool thing about it is like they seemed like they were like kind of, I don't know, just like it wasn't like an intimidating unit or anything like that, so I thought that was cool. But anyways, like it was really random that I even got this interview, because I was planning for, like when I first was talking to you guys, I had this interview for Thursday with a different department. But yesterday these people called and they said, hey, do you want to come in for an interview tomorrow, which was today? And so yeah, like that like completely came out of nowhere, and I wanted this one like really, really badly. I kept saying like I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna give them my resume, but I never just got around to it. So I thought it was cool that they actually called me. I feel pretty good about it. But I still got that one for Thursday, and then I don't know if I told y'all too, I have another one for next Wednesday. So not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. So yeah, very much in the interview phase of life, which I hate interviews because I hate like selling myself. It's just, to me, I really just wish we could just go in there and like just be completely real and just not like try to sell yourself. Like, I don't know, that's just kind of weird to me, but we play the game, you know, just to get in there. So anyways, yeah, y'all, I'm so tired if you can't tell. Like, I don't know, these days be long, y'all, with these kids that wake up so early, they go to sleep late. I just, woof. Anyways, and I feel like I'm coming down with something. I feel like, did I tell y'all I had like a stomach bug a couple days ago? Yeah, now I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. And the baby sounds like she has this nasty cough. It's just like we stay sick. I stay sick. That's all I am. I'm just like, it just, I don't know. I just stay sick. I don't understand it. That's the life of daycare and having kids. Like, that's another thing though that I be thinking about with going back full time. I know I'm kind of like rambling, but like I feel like the kids are always sick, so like I don't want to take off a lot. Thankfully, like I have Derek, so we can kind of share the load. And another thing I was thinking about is that like the way the workforce is versus how when kids are out and things, like they don't really line up. Thank God Derek's a teacher, so that way he'll be able to like watch them when they're like home for Christmas break and they're you know, they're out of school for 2 weeks or whatever. He'll be out of school too. But like me, I won't have that same time, you know. I think with working in the office, I think I would only have like Christmas Eve and Christmas off and New Year's Eve and New Year's off, but I won't have like the full 2 weeks. In the summers, like I don't know, how do moms do that? Like, I mean, like I know for the summer camp and stuff, but like I don't know, certain holidays I won't get off. So like if I didn't have him, I don't know what I would do. I mean, I guess I could ask my mom, but like, you know, like spring break and stuff, like what do you do when you have to work? I don't know. Anyways, that right there, I'm like, I mean, like I said, I'm glad that I have Derek, but I mean, I be wanting to be off with my kids too, you know? So that's one of the drawbacks. I'm like, but gotta do what you gotta do. So anyways, y'all, yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna hit the bed now. Also, like, I thought I had to work tomorrow, but I wasn't on the schedule, so I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. Look. Whoa. Ooh. You don't want to take steps no more? Okay. Ooh. Whoa. What do you see? You see it? Say hi. Say hi. Are you crawling? Yeah. You see yourself? Yes, you see yourself. I know. You're so pretty. You're so pretty, girl. Alright, y'all, so she is down I finally got her down, so I'm gonna get some things done around the house because y'all, she woke up sick this morning. She had like a fever, so I ended up giving her some Tylenol. I had like all these plans this morning. I was gonna go to the gym and kind of get out of the house and stuff, but since it was kind of chilly, I was like, I don't want to get her outside of the house while she's sick. She sounds horrible. She like sounds like she got a lot of congestion, and like I said, she had a fever. Her face was all red when she woke up, so I ended up just giving her some Tylenol, and we're kind of just chilling at the house. I'm gonna just try to get some things done that I need to get done around the house until it gets like a little bit more warm. So anyways, the dishes need to be done, the laundry needs to be done, I need to clean up a little bit, but I really want to make her some baby food, like steam her some baby food, because I've been like slacking lately. So I think I'm gonna make her like a sweet potato, an apple, a regular potato, just so I can like kind of stir up some purees, because sis still not really eating like real solid foods. She just, I don't know, she doesn't really like the texture and stuff, so I'm just gonna like meal prep her some foods that she can eat pretty easily, and I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get some laundry done as well. So yeah, y'all, that is the plan. You know, plans change. I feel like as a mom, you gotta like stay pivoting with whatever life throws you on that day. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. So I got her food steaming right now. She's still asleep, and hopefully she'll sleep for me for a little while since she is feeling sick. I'm gonna go ahead and like bust down some of this laundry. And y'all, the new season of Love is Blind is on. It's season 6. I've already watched some of the episodes because y'all know like they release more episodes like every few days or once a week or something like that. So I think I watched like up to episode 5. So they got a few more episodes out right now, so I'm excited about that. I'm gonna watch some of that. It just came out today, so I'm gonna sit y'all right here and I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit before I start watching the show. I'm at the point where I'm like trying to figure out if I should just wipe out everything and just change my wardrobe, because I'm so frustrated. Y'all know the other day I was trying on clothes. I think I tried on some of my clothes with y'all like for the interview, and the fact that I couldn't fit my pants made me so mad. I mean, I know it's normal and stuff like that, but I'm like at a point where I don't even want to keep my old clothes. I like want to give away everything, like everything, and just start over anew, like, because I just don't want to be in the mindset of like even trying to fit into something that I used to be able to wear pre-pregnancy. Like I still have clothes pre-pregnancy from before even Carter. I remember after Carter, I think I lost quite a bit of weight, and then I got pregnant again. So I was able to get back into my pre-pregnancy clothes for a little while with Carter, but yeah, it's just like a whole bunch of stuff that I used to be able to wear. And I mean, some of the stuff I can still fit, but I don't even want that stuff. Like I kind of just want to start over new, because it's like I'm a new person. Like I have a whole different body. I don't want to try to fit into this like body type that I used to be. Some of the clothes I could even still wear, but the thing is that like I don't even want to wear it, because like bodycon dresses and stuff, like my my shape ain't like that anymore. And I don't know if it ever will be like that anymore. So I want to find some clothes that are like more fupa friendly, some clothes that still like make me feel pretty and comfortable at the same time. You know, like I just want to switch up my wardrobe. I want to find a new style. I want to find my style as a mom now, because like I still want to be stylish, but still like some of my dresses are shorter from before pregnancy and stuff, and now I kind of gotta like run around with toddlers because Nyla's gonna be walking soon, so I'm gonna have to be chasing her too, and I can't be bending down flashing people and stuff like that. So I'm like, I need to just like find some, I need to just like go on a whole shopping spree. Your girl just woke up, y'all. Look at this. Yeah, she's definitely up. I feel like she only slept for like 20 minutes. Oh, story of my life. Okay, let's go get her. Ma'am. Okay, come on. Come on. Ooh, it's okay. Your mama didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything wrong. I just left you to sleep. You said you betrayed me. You let me fall asleep in your arms and then you put me down. I got some exciting news. So I got an email back from the job that I did an interview with, and they said they want to go through with the next step of the interview, which is I gotta do like an essay or something. So I'm gonna work on doing that this morning. I gotta take Carter to school though. He's over there eating his breakfast. But yeah, y'all, I'm just at the desktop computer getting some stuff done. I'm gonna go ahead and email the lady back just to let her know I got the email, and then sometime by today I want to have the essay done and the questions answered that they need me to answer. But I'm excited. So I was supposed to go on another interview, but I actually canceled it, and the only reason I canceled it was because I really want this job, and I also don't like interviews. So it's like, hopefully everything works out with this job. I also have another interview scheduled for Wednesday, so if for whatever reason between this time like this job doesn't work out, I do have another interview that I'm looking forward to going to too. So this one was like one of my least ones I wanted to go to, so I decided to go ahead and skip it. I emailed her. I'm gonna call her to confirm she got the email, that way I won't be wasting their time. But yeah, y'all, so that's the plan today. I also need to get some stuff done, like just regular adult stuff done, nothing exciting. I gotta get my oil changed today, and I need to probably pick up a few groceries. What else? I need to get my car washed. I've been saying that for the longest. It looks hideous, and one of the things I'm trying to do is like romanticize my life the best way I can. And one of the things I want to do, one of the things on my list to do to like help romanticize it, is to stay organized. Because like my car, I lose things all the time because it's just so much stuff, and I just accumulated just random like stuff from the kids, like blankets, different things like that. So I just need to clean it out. I think what I'm gonna do is drop Carter off at school, and my mom was supposed to watch her while while I went to my interview today, but instead I'm gonna just let her know that I canceled it, and if she could still watch the baby for like an hour or so while I try to get some like stuff done. Are you okay, Carter? What happened? Anyways, guys, so yeah, that's the plan today. I also really need to like edit too. It's a lot of stuff I gotta do, but one thing at a time. Hey girl, hey. So it's so much later. That essay that I had to write for that job interview, I feel like it took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take, because I thought I was gonna be, you know, boom boom pow, but it really took a little minute, you know, but I feel like I snapped on the response. Okay, so anyways, I sent the response back to them. I think they asked me like 2 questions about the department. I answered it, so now I'm just waiting to hear back. I did hear back from one of the, I think like the bureau chief that sat in on my interview. She said that she really liked me, and she gave me a chance to apply to a position above the position that I originally applied for, so I thought that was good, so I applied for that as well. So anyways, it just took me a lot longer than I thought, but fingers crossed. I'm hoping and praying that I get it, because I really want this job. The vibe was nice when I walked in. It was all black women that interviewed me, which was nice in itself. Okay, so anyways, it was just like a nice vibes, especially for like a huge building and a big department. It was a nice vibe. It felt like everybody was friendly and things like that. So hopefully it'll be, I mean, I'm speaking it into existence. Hopefully when I get the job, it'll be like a nice environment to work in, because I feel like the environment that you work in, like, I feel like people don't really talk about this a lot, but it really can affect you like so much. Like, grateful for the job that I have now, grateful for the flexibility, but the environment is so bad. Like, I feel like people don't really have respect for other people. I don't know, it's just like you walk in and they barely want to say hey and things like that, and it could just really affect your mood. Like, side note, I remember when I was at my job, the job that I work in now, I was walking around and it was like an older lady, I think she worked in housekeeping, and I said hey to her. Like, I put my head up and I said hey to her when she walked by, and she was like, you know, people don't usually say hey to me, and she was like, it felt very, very nice when you said hey. And first of all, for her to even like say that out loud, like it shocked me, and it made me like, oh my gosh, like, I feel like, I mean, it made me want to be more intentional with making sure to like say hey to people, because I feel like, you know, as young people, I think like sometimes we could be like so into our phone, or like so into, you know, just doing whatever we're doing, or like I low-key even feel like us like millennials, Gen Zs, we don't really have like a lot of skills like talking to people, just like seeing people out in public and like interacting with them. I even struggle with that, honestly. It seems like we're a lot more introverted than older generations. So anyway, she was a lot older, but for her to even speak out and say like, hey, you know, like, that was nice of you to say hey to me, it actually kind of broke my heart too, because I was like, wow, like, you know, for you to even say something like that made your day. Like, that's like bare minimum we should be saying hey to everybody. Anyways, that was just a side note, just to give you guys like an insight on, I guess, like the environment that I work in. People don't usually say hey. You could walk in the room and they'll act like they don't see you, and that really rubs off on you like more than you even think. So, you know, with all that being said, like, I want to get in a work environment where, you know, bare minimum we respect each other, can say hey, and, you know, just it be like a nice environment is what I'm trying to say. So anyways, it seemed like that, it gave those vibes off, but I know you never know what you're getting into until you're in it, so, you know. But anyways, y'all, so now I'm on my way to finally get my oil changed. I am definitely over my mileage. I should have been got my oil changed, but now we're getting it done, you know. So I'm going ahead and getting that done, and then after that I want to go to the car wash and get my car washed because it's very much needed. And then we're gonna go to Publix and pick up a few things for the house. So yeah, y'all just come run some errands with me, okay? Just y'all gonna be along for the ride. Yeah. All right, you too. Hey guys, I am finally back home. I want to do like a quick grocery haul with you guys, but quick because I want to make dinner real quick. I'm making salmon, so it should be real quick, but because I want to go to this class at my gym. It's like, I think it's called like Hat the Flow Yoga. Amazing. I love it. It has been helping me so much. I went to 2 classes. I love it. The instructor is the best. She leaves you with like this nice word. You stretch your body. Plus, I don't know if I told you guys, I'm like talking real fast because I guess I'm just trying to hurry up, but I threw out my back when I was picking up Nyla the other day, and that sounds so old to say, like I threw out my back. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever thrown out my back, but I really want to go to this yoga class because she stretches you out really good. She always leaves us with like the nicest message at the end, and I just love it. I'm such a yoga girl. Like, I love yoga, okay? But anyways, I went to Publix. Publix is like my favorite place to go. I love Publix, but I got this pizza. Derek loves his pizza, so I got one of these. And then I got broccoli, and I got Carter some of these individual orange juices. I got him some of these because last vlog I talked about Sunny D, or I got Sunny D or whatever. Y'all, that is the most disgusting thing. I hate it, and Carter hates it. He won't even touch it. He will not. He said, I want real juice. That's what he told me when he tasted it. I want real juice. I've never heard a kid say that, but that's what he said. He hated it. So we have like this huge pack of Sunny D just sitting in the refrigerator. It's disgusting. So I just got some Tropicana orange juice because I know he likes orange juice. So, and then I really wanted to try this right here. It's like a peach mango salsa, which sounds amazing. I love like the sweet salsa, and then it has like chunks of mango in it. Like, that sounds amazing. And I mainly just got like snacks and stuff because last week, or maybe it was, yeah, last week I got groceries. So I mainly just got snacks. And then I got Nyla some of these. She loves yogurt. So I just got these because they're the pouches and they're just easy to take and go. So we'll see if she actually likes these kinds. She usually just eats my Greek yogurt that I get, but I just want to see, hopefully she likes it. She is so picky. I don't know what to do for the child, but this is the peach and oat flavor, so that's what I got. Yes, Carter, come here. Come here. Let me see, come here. Are you okay? And then I got some of these cookies. I don't want to say cookies out loud because, you know, he will start screaming for some. But I thought these were so cute for Easter. I can't believe it's almost time for Easter. I was just like thinking while I was driving, and I was like, it feels crazy that my baby shower was around this time last year. And now she's like almost 9 months old. It's like, it just, oh my gosh, like time goes by so fast. And then I got these stuffed baby mushrooms. I love mushrooms, so I wanted to make it with our dinner tonight because we're having salmon. So I just thought, I mean, it sounded nice and it shouldn't take long either. So yeah, preheat to 375 and cook for 20 to 25 minutes. So they should be done by the time the salmon's done. And then I got some Lunchables for Carter, just two pizza ones, because he doesn't like the ham and cheese ones or the turkey and cheese ones, which is weird to me because I thought every kid loved Lunchables. I don't know. Then I got some Ritz crackers to go with my hummus that I got last time. And then that's the oven, y'all. It's preheating. But then I got these little pouches for the baby. They're the Once Upon a Farm. I got like 4 of them. They were buy one get one free. I just thought that they seemed like a really clean brand to try because, like I said, she's not trying to eat that much. So I'm just trying to see if she likes them, and then if she likes them, then I'm just gonna get like a bigger box because I saw like a box of them. So if she likes them, then we're gonna have to get more. But yeah, I got like different ones for her to try. One's a fruit and veggie blend and it has avocados in it, and then one is a immunity blend. It has pineapple, banana, and dragon fruit. The other one is dairy free strawberry, banana, and swirl. And then this one's the berry berry. It has apple, strawberry, coconut milk, blueberry, date, pumpkin seed, sweet potato, all mixed in it. So I don't know, it just seems like a really clean brand to try. So I'm just gonna try it and see how she likes it. And I got me a Publix sub. I already ate it because I hate cooking while I'm hungry. So I'm probably just going to eat my dinner way later, like after the gym. But I ate my Publix sub while I was out already. I ate half of it. It was on sale, so I got the whole one. So Derek may even want the other half of it. I don't know. If he doesn't, I'll have it for lunch tomorrow. But anyways, I got my Chobani yogurt, Greek yogurt. I love these with some granola in the morning. I've become like a person who doesn't like breakfast much in the morning. So my favorite breakfast lately has been yogurt and granola. I mean, it's so easy and simple. This is like one of my favorite granolas to put on it. I got some milk for Carter because I hate milk. And then I got some nachos, some cheese dip, and coffee. And that's it. That is the haul. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up and start cooking so I can make it to this class so we can be the healthy girly we want to be. No, I'm kidding, but seriously, I really need to like work my back out because it hurts so bad. It's getting better and better, but I did it on Tuesday. I think I threw out my back, so it's been getting better each day, but it's still not how it was. So we got to go to the gym.
I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over, tasted and call me. Still got love for you, baby. I know you wanna be somebody, if you gotta leave somebody.
Good morning, guys. I am on the way to my doctor's appointment. I just dropped Nyla off. It is early in the morning. It's really not that early, but it's like 10. And yeah, I'm like running late for my doctor's appointment. I'm going to get my IUD checked because I had it in for 6 months. So I don't really know what all this entails. I don't know if they're going to check it through just like checking the strings on it. I don't know if they're gonna do an ultrasound. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do, but they are supposed to like check the positioning. It's like a normal routine check after you get it. I have the Paragard, and I'm only sharing this with you guys because right after I had my second baby, I was like, what am I gonna do for birth control? I didn't want to go back on like hormonal birth control, so I was like, I have to find something, but I don't know what to do. And I was like terrified of getting a IUD, but I got it, and I honestly feel like it is one of the best types of birth controls I've ever gotten. I have the Paragard, so it's non-hormonal. I don't know if you guys know this, but Nyla was a surprise baby, very much so, because I was on birth control and then I got off of birth control because it made me super depressed. The hormones did not do me well. And then I was like, I'm gonna have to find another way of getting birth control. And by the end of that month, I was pregnant with my baby. Okay, so after I had her, I was like, I gotta do something. I cannot have another baby right now. So I got the IUD, and I really love it, but I'm running late, so I'm gonna talk to you guys more about it when I get out of the appointment. Let's go. Back from the appointment. I'm going to pick up my little one right now from my mom's, but I wanted to resume the conversation we were having about the IUD. So some of this stuff is going to be like TMI, but the only reason I'm like talking to you guys about this is because I was so shook on what I was going to do for birth control after having my second one. So I don't know, I feel like sometimes getting real information on people's experiences help more than like just kind of reading up on what the procedure or whatever actually is. Sometimes it's just nice to hear like somebody who actually got it and like how their experience was. So this isn't like medical advice, none of that. I'm just talking about my experience. So I think we left off on me getting pregnant because I was on hormonal birth control and it like caused a lot of depression. So yeah, I got off the birth control, ended up getting pregnant, and then after I had Nyla, I was like, okay, for sure this time I have to figure out like a really good method of birth control because I know that I don't want kids right now. I don't know if I don't want it forever, so I don't want to do anything permanent. I don't want to get like my tubes tied or like him get a vasectomy or anything like that because I'm not 100% sure what I want to do going forward when it comes to like making babies. So I said, you know, let me go ahead and figure out what to do. But I knew like hormonal birth control wasn't something I wanted to do long term. I just didn't want to go through all that trial and error and pumping hormones in my body and having it like messing up my chemistry and stuff. And yeah, so I decided to look into non-hormonal birth controls, and one of the best ones that I saw out there was the Paragard, and it protects you from getting pregnant for 10 years. So I don't have to go back until 2033, so that's nice. I don't have to even think about it. So yeah, it protects you for 10 years. And my biggest concern with it was like the inserting process. Like, I was terrified. I actually looked up a lot of YouTube videos on this just to see people's reviews of it, because like I was terrified of them inserting a device. But it kind of got down to the point of like, do you want to give birth again, or do you want to like let them go ahead and insert this device? So after I had the baby, I had talked to the doctor about it, and he was like, you know, after you have the baby, your cervix is a lot more stretchy and pliable, and it may not hurt as much as somebody who didn't just have a baby. So like right now is your ideal time. I think I got it when I was like 3 months postpartum or something like that. So that's, you know, I don't know how it is if you haven't just had a baby, but it was uncomfortable. It wasn't as bad as I thought. And also, if you're thinking about it, maybe talk to your doctor about different pain management plans, because I know my doctor was saying that he could put me under anesthesia to get it, and I was like, that sounds a little extreme. He was like, yeah, if it seems like it's a little too painful for you, a little too uncomfortable, we can finish it off in the OR. And I was like, is it really that bad? So when I went in, it was painful, but I didn't have to go to the OR. But like I said, I had just had a baby not too long ago. My cervix did get to like 8 centimeters when I was about to have the baby. You know, I did have a C-section, so I didn't have a vaginal birth, but I did get to 8 centimeters. So my cervix was still like stretchy and things like that. So I think that may have helped too, but it was very uncomfortable. But it wasn't uncomfortable for longer than 5 minutes for me. It felt like a lot of pressure when they were inserting it, and it did make me a little nauseous. They gave me like apple juice. They already had it sitting in the room because they said like it's normal to get nauseous and stuff afterwards. But after about 5 minutes, I felt better after the procedure. So it really didn't take much of any time. They do say that you have really bad periods usually when you get an IUD, but that's what I was talking to the doctor about when I just went, because I haven't been having periods like that. I really haven't been having bad periods at all. They've been very, very light, spotty, and only last for like 2 days. But I'm also breastfeeding, so those hormones cause you to not ovulate as much. When we were talking, he was basically like, that's probably why you haven't been having periods like that. But once you're done breastfeeding and your body starts to kind of get in its normal pattern and go back to normal, your periods probably will be a lot heavier, a lot more painful. So I haven't dealt with that yet. I'll try to give you guys an update once I'm done breastfeeding. I plan to stop breastfeeding Nyla when she's 1 and stop pumping, all that. So I plan to like wean down once she's 1. She's 9 months now. So I will let you guys know if you guys want like an update on that and how it is after everything goes back to normal. But right now everything's good. Now here's a little bit of TMI. He was asking me, did I have any issues with the IUD, and was my partner able to feel it? Now I've always heard different things out there where men would say they could feel it and things like that. So I did have an instance, especially in the beginning, where my partner was like, yeah, I can feel it, it doesn't hurt, but I do feel something. And I talked to the midwife about it, and she was like, she laughed it off like it was not possible. So I thought I was crazy when I said that. She kind of like dismissed it. But when I talked to him about it, he was like, no, like that's a legit thing. Partners can feel it. What they feel is the strings, and if they do feel it, we can always clip the strings. So he actually told me a personal story with him and his wife, and he was like, yeah, when my wife first got it after our second kid, it was painful for me when we had sex, and the strings were too long, and she had to get the strings clipped because it was painful for me and it was painful for her. So that's not abnormal. So if that does happen to you guys, if you do consider getting it, then it could be the strings, and they could always cut it. They just cut mine, so you know, that's that's a good thing. So yeah, and nothing's permanent about it. Like if you decide you don't want to do it anymore, you don't like how your periods are, you don't like how it feels, or your partner doesn't like it, whatever, then you can, or if you want to have another baby, you can pull it out at any time. And since it's non-hormonal, your body pretty much just goes right back to normal. You can have a baby pretty much immediately, they say. So that's the good part about it. So yeah, and he also said that he wanted to do a follow-up ultrasound just to check the placement, and also because I said I've been having like a little bit of pain on one side, and he was saying that it could be like a cyst on my ovary because I haven't been ovulating because I am breastfeeding. And what your body does is it makes this cyst because your body isn't able to do the whole cycle of ovulation and then have your period and all of that. It hasn't been able to like go through the regular whole cycle. So sometimes your body makes this cyst, which is a normal cyst, but the cyst could end up rupturing and cause some pain and things like that. So he just wants to check that as well. So we'll see how that goes. I'm supposed to have an ultrasound on Monday and it's Friday now. So anyways, that was pretty much my appointment. So yeah, girl, I just wanted to give you the tea on maybe another birth control option if you're thinking about birth control. So you just got to figure out what works best for you. And some people, you know, rather do the pull out method and stuff like that. I get it, but I could not leave any room for error, okay? Because I can't have another one right now, okay? So I decided to go with the Paragard. But anyways, y'all, I'm at the gas station. I'm about to go get my baby, and I am going to end the vlog here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye.